Hey guys, Dr. Norm. I'm trying out a new camera mount, so we'll see if this works. I don't know. It's looking a little shaky. I'll see if YouTube can fix this when I upload this. But anyway, I was on Facebook this morning and I saw a lot of comments about a professor over at Life whose contract isn't being renewed. That's a big fancy way of saying he ain't going to work there no more. And I have no idea of knowing whether this was a mutual thing or he initiated it, they initiated it, whatever. And I really don't care. It's none of my business anyway. But there, in the comments I was reading, there's nobody who's kind of middle of the road on this one. People either loved this guy and thought he was the end-all be-all, or people really didn't love this guy and thought it was thought it was good that he is not going to be employed by the university anymore. Anyway, I've had my differences with this guy in the past as far as how he taught his subject matter and the stress he put on the students. But what I do respect about this guy is that he knows his subject matter. I mean, he's an expert in that field. So that leads me to the point of this video. And I know I've talked about this subject in the past, but be careful who you take advice from. I know I ended that sentence in a preposition, but stay with me here. If what you want to do is research, then this is the guy you need to talk to, and this is the guy you need to be your mentor. If what you want to do is, say, politics, then you need to find somebody who works the political game. If what you want to do is to become an expert in, say, extremities, then you need to find somebody who's doing that and listen to what they say. Okay? So just because somebody has the letters DC after their name doesn't mean that they're worth listening to. Okay? And I'm not trying to single out professors. I'm definitely not trying to single out this guy who's not going to be working at Life anymore, because there's chiropractors in the field who I won't listen to. There's definitely professors that you shouldn't be listening to. There's definitely coaches you shouldn't be listening to. So who do you listen to? Well, that's going to depend on the practice that you want. So like I said, whatever kind of practice you want, find somebody who's doing that and then start to pick their brain. Find multiple people like that and start to pick their brains, because they're not all going to agree. Try to find common threads in all the advice you're getting and use that moving forward. Okay? So if you want to have a high volume cash practice and the coach who tells you that you need to pay him 20 grand and he'll teach you how to get all the auto accident cases you want, well, that's pointless. That's not the kind of practice you want anyway. Or that's not the kind of practice you decided that you want. I mean, that may be what you want. If it is, then that's the guy you should listen to. Okay? So I'm kind of rambling now, but it gets me very passionate. I think the school is losing something by losing this guy as a professor, just because he does know what he's talking about in his particular subject matter. And again, I hope it was a mutual thing. I hope they're both happy about that decision. But finding professors who are actually practicing what they preach is pretty rare. So when you do have those, try to learn as much as you can from them. Okay? So any questions, leave them below. And if you're on YouTube watching this, please click subscribe so you can be notified of any future videos. Or you can head over to chirocompass.com, and I've got all the videos uploaded there too. Okay? So if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll talk to you soon.